edition of Will It Burn? Got two Scotchy sauces, man. We're going to do a comparison today. We got a red and we got a yellow. You guys know I'm a freaking yellow pod guy. But anyway, so this one here is Blue Mountain. It's a Scotch Bonnet hot pepper sauce. And this is made with red bonnets. And then we have Spur Tree crushed Scotch Bonnet. So these are from Super G Mart. I'm not expecting anything phenomenal, but let's give it a shot and see. First, we're going to try the Blue Mountain. Now, I tried the Blue Mountain. No, I don't remember which ones I tried. I know it was Jamaican Choice. It was a Reaper sauce. So it smells like red Scotchies or habanero. It's got that smell to it. All right, let's go in and see what it do. I can tell there's xanthan gum in it. It's very it's also it's also a lot of xanthan gum because they almost have a clearness to them. It's not bad at all. It doesn't have a lot of heat, but the flavor's pretty good for a store-bought sauce. With a lot of tons of, you can tell, tons of xanthan gum. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know what it tastes like? Kind of like what is now Woodstock habanero sauce. Or maybe if you mix their habanero and Scotch Bonnet together, which I used to do it all the time. I used to just like that mixture. Tastes kind of like that. So it's the basic commercial Scotch Bonnet recipe, which that was tropical. So Woodstock was Tropical Pepper Company, Tropical Pepper Co. before. It's the same exact sauce. So if you guys have had Tropical Pepper Co., Scotch Bonnet, and or habanero, this tastes kind of like the two mixed together. Not too bad. I ate the Tropical Pepper Company sauce for years. Like 4 or 5 years. I used to buy it every week when I go to the grocery store. Then I finally graduated. All right, so this one is Spur Tree Jamaican crushed Scotch Bonnet pepper sauce. We'll see how this does. Sometimes they put a lot of mustard. That is impressive. I can smell the Scotch Bonnets in it. Let's see the pour. All right, here we go. It's a nice amount. Smells really good. Not bad. Not bad. I'm definitely impressed. The last few times I bought like Jamaican sauces from Super G Mart, it was Jamaican Choice Scorpion, Jamaican Choice Reaper. Another company, it was a green Scotch Bonnet sauce. All three of them were terrible. Terrible. I think I threw 2 or 3 of the bottles right away on camera. So you guys can watch some videos if you want. The scorpion sauce was so bitter. And it had that funky... Moruga scorpions carry a floralness into sauce, right? That turns into a funky kind of bitter. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. What do we got here? Let's get to burning. Actually, the yellow sauce has more heat than the red one, I think. Pass the Scotchy on the left-hand side. Pass the Scotchy on the left-hand side. Now you're talking. I got Scotch Bonnet mash in my freezer, vacuum sealed, straight mash. So if I want good Scotch Bonnet sauce, I make my own, and I do it the traditional way. The shadow Benny, the scallions, chop everything, rough chop, man, rough chop. And I put some salt, and I let it ferment for 3 days. I know it ain't a true ferment. It's not really fermented like that. But it does change the flavor profile and just brings out that Scotch Bonnet pepper flavor. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how the old school, I know some Jamaican grandmas, okay, from way back. That's how they do it. They get their scotchies and they would grind them all up, with the hand grinder. Garlic, scallions, shadow Benny, salt. And they put it in a jar. You either can put it outside. Some people take the jar and they put it out in the sun just for 1 day. Just 1 day. Woo! I have a nice burn going now. And whoo! They put it out in the sun for 1 day, or you can leave it on your counter for 3 days. And I never quite understood why, but when I started making my own Scotch Bonnet sauces, I experimented. I said, I'm going to do just straight make the sauce all in 1 day. And I'm going to try this 3-day sit. I know about fermentation. I know that there is a little bit of fermentation going on there, but it's not really fermented. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know. I think it's the beginning phases of it, or it's not fermented. It's not a fermented sauce. But it starts to break down. The juices start to come out of the peppers. And so, with that being said, I found that 3-day sit works wonders. It just adds an umami to it. Yeah, I got mash in there where I use the MOA Scotch Bonnet, KSLS, which is a MOA and a Bohemian Goat. And I throw some Bohemian Goats in there. And Papa Dreddies if I got them. Some lemon scorpion or Maruga scorpion yellow. No red. I don't want any red involved in it at all. I'll tell you something. That stuff, man, it's crazy. I'll make some more sauce for my wife soon, but she absolutely loves it. She loves when I make like Caribbean style pepper sauces. So, Spur Tree, crushed Scotch Bonnet sauce. These sauces, I don't know what it is. They use lime juice. Sometimes they'll use more, lime juice than vinegar. And whatever company they're using, they're buying this lime juice in bulk in Jamaica. It has that stuff in it to preserve the lime juice that makes it sulfury. And most of these Scotch Bonnet sauce, these commercial ones that I get from the islands, they have that sulfury taste to them. Some of them you can even smell it. This one, I don't know. I don't think so much. And this one, if it is there, it's very faint. So I'm very sensitive to certain things. So the normal person would not taste that. But I'm glad I did the red first because I gave it a fair review. After doing the yellow, going back to the red, you would not like that at all. I mean, maybe if you mix the two sauces together, but they are two different companies. These are like $2 a piece, so not crazy hot. I got a little burn going. I did eat a couple bites of a pepper though. But will it burn? Yeah. I mean, I got a tongue burn, lip burn going. My tolerance is really low. So Blue Mountain, and Blue Mountain does make a yellow pepper sauce too. I just, for some reason, grabbed this red one just to give it a shot. And the Spur Tree, man. Jamaican crushed Scotch Bonnet pepper sauce. These are the ones I really like. I like both of these. I'm not gonna say anything bad about either one of them. I'm very impressed with how. I don't know how much they were. They were a couple bucks, $3, maybe $4. I don't think it was more than that though. Both good sauces. Comment below, what's your favorite Scotch Bonnet sauce? From what company? I'm gonna be honest. When I was younger, and habaneros and Scotch Bonnets first got popularized, in America, I used to find Scotch Bonnet sauces that were really good. But the best ones were always when I went into Brooklyn and went to the Jamaican restaurants. Now I would tell them, I want your Scotch Bonnet pepper mash from Outback. Give me extra of it. I'll pay for it, whatever. And you guys have heard the story about the old Jamaican lady. She go, you don't want that. You burn your mouth, white boy. I said, no, give me 2 of them. I know, give you your money back. She thought I was going to want my money back because I burnt my mouth on the Scotch Bonnet sauce. But and they'd be impressed too, these Jamaican restaurants. I'd take the food to go most time, but there's a few times I sat. One time there was a buffet, and they had jerk chicken and all kinds of oxtails, everything good. I was sitting there just dousing stuff. I'm like, can I have more? They're just watching me. They're like, they didn't think I could handle the heat. I was seeking more. But with that being said, they always had the Jamaican grandma's best Scotch Bonnet sauce you ever had. Even the ones in the store though that you should get, and I don't remember. I mean, they probably don't have half of them available now anymore, but they were good. And so, love Scotch Bonnet peppers. I got the MOAs growing this year, Papa Dreddies, of course the KSLS and Bohemian Goat. Bohemian Goat's not, well, that's more, they say it's more of a habanero, but still it's a Caribbean pepper. The Lemon Scorpion, which is the KSLS and Yellow Scorpion cross. Wow. All right. For a couple bucks, you can get your hands on this. It's not as good as homemade, of course, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's got a nice little zing to it, nice little tingle. So yeah, Spur Tree, the yellow, and then we got the Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain is the best coffee in the world, by the way. Fight me.